Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another cooking video. Now they see angle, Avi. Now they see angle. Cherry pamoya rice with the swag. Let me introduce you to the ingredients. We have stockfish, iru, pomo, onions, rice. We have seasoning cubes, salt, crayfish, curry, nutmeg, vegetable, palm oil, and pepper mix. I did not snap, guys. I placed the pot on the fire with water in the pot, and I wanted to allow the water to boil sincerely, but I remember that gas is Nike. So I quickly opened the pot, poured the rice inside, and said the both of you can boil together. We're not here to waste. No waste in Nigeria again. So guys, I'm going to, but you know the 411. We need to talk small now. We need to gist. We need to do a ball. Let us relate. Let us relate though, guys. Let me start with the one that happened on Friday. On Friday, Blossom got married and the internet was buzzing. Guys, the rice is boiling. I'll proceed to wash it. The internet was buzzing and everybody they write up and down. If you don't know, Blossom is a Nigerian actor. He was married to Red and they got divorced some years back, and he remarried Chris Oyakilome's niece, and the internet was buzzing. As I opened my phone, it shocked me. I've placed the pot back on fire and I'm about to add palm oil to it to allow it to heat up for a few minutes. As I opened my phone, I was in shock. I'm like, what is happening? This man, he remarried. And you know the funny thing, they just opened the ex-wife wound because she too, she have a only lower dimeru. That means she has her own wahala. That's the truth. Because she started apologizing yesterday, Saturday, and saying that she did not mean to insult, she did not insult the woman. Hold on, I'm adding onions to the oil to allow it to heat up a little bit and release its own flavor. So you can just do this for few minutes, not few minutes, few seconds, Joe. Emma Damilon, don't answer me. Do this for few seconds and I'll just stir it to make sure that everything is aligned. You see the way this pot was hot. That's how Friday internet on Nigeria Instagram was very hot. I just added Iru to it and I'm stirring everything. Like I'm stirring the whole wahala that happened on Friday in on Instagram. Jesus, I'm stirring it though. So guys, I was saying, people started saying he got married to an old woman. He left his younger wife, and going to get married to an old woman. I'm gonna put stockfish for the food, for the oil. I'm doing this to allow the stockfish release its own flavor. Stockfish and pomo actually. I want it to release its own flavor in the oil, so that I'm building the flavors. That's why I added the onions, then you roll. At this point, I've not even put other things. So, but your neighbors, that's what they do, because this flavor, these are natural ingredients, so the flavors that it's building, it's so much. It's so much. I'm stirring everything together to make sure that all of them they know their assignments. Do you understand their assignments? Now waiting that they do for here, they should better understand it. So guys, as I was saying, these people came for the woman. I'm adding pepper mix. This one actually kind of watery because it just came out from the freezer, and I didn't parboil before putting it in the freezer. So as it's melted, this is the result. So I will leave it for a few seconds for the water to evaporate from it before you know what we're doing. So as I was saying, the only thing I just saw was that on your wedding day, on your big day, you are happy and you go to the internet and I'm sure that lady would have just felt very bad. I'm adding crayfish to the mix. I'm adding seasoning cubes. I used different kind of seasoning cube. I don't use the same seasoning cube. I added salt, a little bit of salt, because everything has, you don't want to add too much salt, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Added curry, nutmeg, then there's still crayfish left for the last part of the flavor building process. So I'm stirring everything together to combine, and I will let it rest. Rest, Abby. No, I will allow it. As I was saying, guys, I just felt bad for the new wife. That's the truth. Because in as much as people had so much to say, talk about, it was her big day, and nobody deserved that on their big day. That's the truth. Nobody, lie, 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 lie. Nobody deserves to be compared to the old one or to the new one on her big day. I'm adding more with the pepper mix because it was not enough. And me, I like food very spicy, so I'm adding more. Do you use ingredients to your preferred taste? That is what it's all about. You need to use every ingredient you use to cook to your preferred taste. And when you're cooking, cook with love. Remember that. So I just covered everything for it to basically, let's say fry, because of evaporated water evaporate and let everything fry. It's frying. Yeah, fry. Then once I've gotten what is desired, I will add rice back to the pot. I'm introducing the rice back to the pot. Now I will stir. I'm not adding water at this point because I want everything to understand the assignment. It's a lie. I want to turn everything together to make sure that it's well combined. I'm using this wooden spoon to turn everything together to make sure it's well combined. But guys, this spoon really frustrated me when I was filming this video. Jesus Christ. This spoon, God will judge you. So I'm turning everything together to make sure that it's well combined. Then to allow the rice to get the flavor before I add water. That's what I'm just basically doing now. So stir everything together to make sure it's well combined. It's on low heat, so it's not going to burn. Don't be afraid. Your food will not burn. It's on low heat already. So the only thing I felt for that lady was because it's her wedding day. It was not necessary. And because at this point then the person that is the king is still the king. The man is the king. It's the two men that are suffering it. The lady is going to be feeling bad that now maybe they cost like this for my wedding day. The ex-wife is they're about to reopen. They opened that wound. Guys, they opened that wound. I added water to the pot, but I'd like say 1 cup. I gauge it with my eyes, but it's no more than 1 cup I added to the pot. So now I've changed the spoon because that spoon I wanted to finish my life. I've changed the spoon to this rubber spoon, and I'll just cover it on low heat to allow it to cook. Because rice, basically, you just need to steam it. You don't need too much water. You just need, so you not lose all the flavors you're trying to build. Because if you use too much water when you're preparing rice, you're going to lose all that flavor you've tried and suffered to build. So you don't need that. So as you can see, I'm checking it to see how the whole thing did. I'm asking the rice, how are you, baby? So I'm checking to see if there's water. If the water is dried, I think I still had a little bit of water in the rice at this point. That spoon I carried now to test them. I dropped it. I'm like, you're filming. My mind said, test the food. So I tested my food, guys. So, as I was saying, you see, the internet is something that it's either for good or for bad. Because these days, the reason I'm saying this is because these days I want to say I believe that many people go through mental breakdown from the internet. Because you can imagine on your wedding day, everybody's insulting you. Why? Beilu, what have I done? That I married a man that was married before. That was her cause. The mental breakdown she was going to go through, I don't understand. People don't understand. Then the ex-wife opening the wound that was already closed, that was already healing, because right now it's as if she has not healed from it. Because even she too, that's why I said before, she only lower odimeru. I added pepper previously, and I'm also adding crayfish. This is the last building flavor phase for me. I'm just going to stir everything, and right now I'm adding onions. All these flavors, guys, don't miss this step I'm just doing. I added that pepper. That pepper is because food was not pepper enough. Now I'm adding the vegetable. Are you seeing how green this is? The land is green. Not Nigeria. Nigeria is not as green as this, but the land is green though. Don't mind me. I'm stirring everything together to make sure that they all understand what they are supposed to do at this point. That's it. They need to understand what they're supposed to do. They need it. Oh. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yum yum. Oh goodness. At this point I'd put off the heat from the gas because I don't want the vegetable to get too soft. I want it to be crunchy while it's still eating, while I'm enjoying it. Guys, if at this point you've watched to this point and you have not subscribed to my channel, Beiluwe, what have I done to you? Biko, subscribe to my channel. Ejo, Biko, subscribe, like, share, and comment. I love you.